First Alert meteorologist Samantha Roberts. What a glorious weekend. What a glorious Monday. Will that trend continue?
Yes. You know, normally I'm like, no, it's going to rain tomorrow or it'll rain in a few days. That's not the case this week. We have a very, very nice week ahead. High pressure firmly in control. So very little, if anything, in the way of rain really until Sunday. Now, the only kind of footnote with that is an isolated shower is possible tomorrow southwest of Cleveland. But I really think like 98% of our area will stay dry all day, and it'll be another great weather day. We're going to warm up to mid 80s next several days. Then we're actually in the upper 80s this weekend. So it's going to start to get a little hot again, and that humidity is going to be coming up as well. Today was obviously very pleasant. The weekend was amazing. We're in the 70s right now pretty much across the board. 76 in Cleveland, 78 in Akron. Little cloud cover out there today for sure. This is starting to thin in spots. We've also had some haze out there, and in some ways that is contributing to some not so perfect air quality. So the air quality is good south of Akron, really now south of Canton and around Worcester. So the farther south you go, it's moderate farther north, which means that if you have any type of breathing conditions or you're particularly sensitive to this kind of hazy condition, then you may want to avoid spending a prolonged time period outside. We have another air quality alert for tomorrow as well. Other than that, very, very nice this evening. Temperatures in the 70s for the next several hours, and then eventually dropping it to about 60 tomorrow morning. We're going to talk about that. We'll talk about tomorrow, and of course an early look at the weekend coming up here in just a bit.
First Alert meteorologist Samantha Roberts. An abundance of sunshine.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. All week, so nice. I mean, I feel, kind of strange because we have no significant weather to talk about, and we had so many rainy days over the course of the summer, but right now we have a long dry spell ahead, and it is all thanks to our fair weather friend high pressure off to our north and west. High pressure means generally happy weather, so enjoy it. Very little rain between now and the first half of the weekend. I don't think we'll see much, if anything, in the way of measurable rain until potentially Sunday into next Monday. And look at these high temperatures. We're warming up. 84 tomorrow. That's pretty standard fare for this time of the year. The average or normal high for the next 7 days is 83. So we're really not too far off the mark, but it is going to be warmer than the weekend. Mid 80s Wednesday, Thursday. I'm not seeing any significant return to higher humidity levels or noticeable higher levels of humidity. Noticeably higher is what I was trying to say. Upper 80s this weekend, and you will feel that humidity. By the way, the weekend is going to feel really stuffy. Today, though, very comfortable. Lots of 70s out there, upper 70s in Akron. Cleveland, we're in the mid 70s right now. Lorraine, good evening to you. We are also in the 70s, so really not bad at all. And 75 right now in Ashtabula County Fair, Cuyahoga County Fair, all starting this week. So good weather for all of it. 63 tonight. A lot of cloud cover out there, and you probably noticed that haze. This is something that we're going to be seeing throughout at least the first half of the day tomorrow too. 63 tonight, 84 tomorrow. I think we'll start the day with clouds. We'll finish the day with partly sunny skies. And the only little footnote to our rain chances this week, we could see an isolated shower southwest of Cleveland tomorrow. But most of us are going to be fine. Tolerable humidity levels, 80s. A little hotter, Akron, Canton, 85 tomorrow with variable cloudiness. No weather worries at all. Again, we do have an air quality alert for tomorrow. This is another little thing to add in that's, not a significant impact, but if you have any type of breathing difficulties, very small children, the elderly, everybody in these gray polygon boxes here is under that air quality alert, essentially from now all the way through about midnight tomorrow. This does include Akron, Medina, Cuyahoga County, Lorain County, and out into the snow belt. And honestly, it is probably due in part to that haze out there, but this has more to do with our typical pollutants, so ground level ozone. When you think about pollution,